So just this afternoon, the new VALORANT agent Gekko was leaked on Twitter. So this is what he looks like. So for any who don't know, Gekko is an initiator. He is from Spain, and he's officially being revealed tomorrow, Saturday, March 4th at VCT. He comes out with episode 6, act 1, which I believe launches this upcoming Tuesday, which is March 7th. The 3 creatures in this picture are likely his abilities. I'm assuming that one of them is a flash and then one of them is like a dog like Sky, because I know that that was something that was data mined a good while back. And then I'm assuming the green thing around his waist is his ult. I'm not sure if it's yet another creature. I know there was something that was also mentioned about Gekko having something to do with planting the spike. So I'm not sure if one of the abilities is maybe like a creature that plants the spike. I mean, that seems kind of like weird, but who knows? Also, something that leaked was this image of his abilities allegedly, except I don't actually know if this is real or not. And also this is a very weird image. It's very like distorted and whatnot. So take this with a grain of salt. Not that it really tells you anything at all. Also, there was this video uploaded to VALORANT's Twitter on February 20th that indicates that these 3 creatures are actually Gekko's abilities.
So in 2023, we'll be releasing 3 new agents. We'll be releasing an initiator, a sentinel, and finally, we're not going to quite give that one away yet. You'll have to wait until later in the year to find out. Soon, Agent 22 will be joining the fight, bringing their own eclectic way to deal with situations. New ways to check corners, get onto locations, plant the spike. The battlefield can be a super stressful place. There's a lot of enemies all around, chaos ensuing, that one dude whose mic is super blown out and you don't know how to deal with it. Sometimes you just need some friends with you, chilling with you as you lock down a path to the next bomb site.
Also, something that was leaked today are these screenshots of a cinematic that is going to come out for the new agent Gekko tomorrow. Well, actually, it's not confirmed that it's coming out tomorrow, except it's very likely it's coming out tomorrow. And yeah, there have also been a lot of teasers this last week on VALORANT's official Twitter account. I'm going to play a few of them here just so you have some background. It's kind of been leading up to this agent reveal that's supposed to happen tomorrow, but nonetheless, the leak happened today. Also, the fact that Gekko has Brim inputted as his phone as Beard Poppy is definitely quite interesting. Also, Brim signs off all of his text messages with Brimstone. Also, this teaser right here has a new song, and this song is by Eric DOA. Which I'm pretty sure is going to be the one that's going to be used in the cinematic tomorrow for the unveiling of Gekko. I think this is pretty similar to the song Entertain Me, which was used for Neon's trailer, which happened actually this time last year-ish. So one of the teasers here that I'm about to show you is 5 different pictures. One of them is with Jet, Brim, and Reyna. So they're eating a meal together, and I'm not exactly sure where this is. I'm not sure. It seems like Gekko likes to take photos. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with his abilities at all, but there has been a lot of like technology stuff, I guess, because there's a lot of like, I don't even really know how to explain it, but like there's been a lot of photo diaries and like kind of stuff like that that have been like the themes of the teaser, so I'm not sure if that actually is going to translate to him as a character, but something to note. And then the second photo is of these tacos, which look really good. And then this third image I find really interesting because I'm pretty sure that like this spray right here is probably going to be one of the sprays for his agent contract. We'll have to wait and see if any of these are actually in the game, but also this circled thing definitely does look like an ability. And this 4th slide I find actually really interesting because it's just some tamales and then it says pollo cuídate mijo, which translates to chicken, take care dear, which I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean. I digress. My point is that that soda stuff kind of looks like the little orb that's on Gekko's waist. Could be some sort of ultimate ability or some ability, I don't know, beats me. It could just be some random drink as well. So, and something that I find really interesting is that even though there are 5 photos, it doesn't actually show us the 5th photo in this video from Twitter. So I'm not exactly sure what the reasoning behind that is. Also, this was one of the earlier teasers that they gave. It was just Gekko's shoes and pants and some boba. And then a call from Brim, Beard Poppy. Also, it looks like there's a creature grabbing for the drink as well. So that's probably one of his abilities. Maybe the little bear logo on like the top of the bubble tea cup, it has something to do with like what the creature looks like. I don't know, beats me. Also, typically when a new battle pass comes out, an act before an agent comes out, there is a card towards the end of the battle pass that is basically a teaser for the new agent. It pretty much gives nothing away, more just the color scheme of the new agent. But this was one that was in the battle pass that was released back in January, about 2 months ago, and it's clearly a teaser for Gekko. And actually in the VCT little cinematic thing that they made, there was also this lava lamp with a little guy similar to like what looks to be on Gekko's waist, like the little alien looking guy. Similar face in these two images here, as pointed out by Valorant Leaks EN on Twitter. Neon had one of these, Astra had one of these. Any new agent that came out since the game's release has had one of these styles of cards. This is definitely Gekko's card, so it's almost certain that at least one of his abilities has something to do with this little alien guy. So this final and most recent trailer was released just a few hours ago on Valorant's Twitter. It's a 50-second video of Reyna and Gekko talking on some sort of FaceTime call, and they speak in Spanish a little bit, so I will translate it for y'all. If you don't speak Spanish, I got you.
What do you want?
Hey yo, before you say anything, I know you got things to do, bad guys need killing, world needs saving, all that stuff, but this is important, see?
I don't know why you are...
So yeah, first mission, first impressions, ¿verdad?
¿Por qué yo? ¿Por qué me estás hablando a mí? No, my bad, I'm sorry.
Neon didn't pick up. Anyway, I was thinking maybe we go like an ocean vibe, kind of dizzy colors, you know? Matching and all. Or maybe algo así como de fuego,
no.
Que eso sea toda mi personalidad,
no.
Ser that guy.
No, claro que no. Absolutely not. No purple hair. You couldn't pull it off.
Yeah, that's kind of your thing, huh? Actually, ¿sabes qué? Ya lo tengo. Esto fue súper útil.
I didn't really...
Adios!
So obviously this is a fun little interaction between Reyna and Gekko. In case you couldn't tell, he was looking at some green things and that's how he decided to dye his hair green as a result. So yeah, this is the final teaser that we got before Gekko was officially leaked. Speaking of the leaks, I want to show some reactions that people had. There was a lot of mixed reactions. There were some Riot devs that weighed in on this on Valor Leaks post on Twitter, officially leaking the agent. They seem pretty upset about it, and rightfully so. I mean, it's their agent that they worked on for a long time. But I'm actually quite impressed that it's taken this long for it to get leaked, because typically with new agents they leak way sooner. Maps, not so much. Typically the agents get leaked like very early on. Like with Neon, it was like Prime Gaming accidentally leaked like the image early, and then for Fade there was a bunch of like information about like her util before it came out. Same with Harbor, like very early on for Harbor. It's actually kind of impressive that it's only a few days until like this agent launches, let alone, I mean, like the reveal is officially tomorrow. So I'm not saying that like excuses it or anything. Even though it's unfortunate that Gekko leaked, I'm glad that it was much closer to the actual release than some of the past agents that we've had recently. But yeah, these are some people's reactions. Alright, well that pretty much wraps up the reactions that were on Twitter. Also, since I have been editing this video, I actually came across this leak that happened about a week ago by someone on Reddit that predicted the name of the agent and also the abilities being a flash, a molly, and a pet that plants and diffuses a spike, and then his ult being similar to Junkrat's from Overwatch. He ended up saying that it was just complete luck that he guessed the name of the agent right. I mean, he spelled it wrong, but I guess we'll have to see tomorrow what the abilities actually are. Anyway, I think that's just about everything. It was a lot to cover. Thanks for watching all the way to the end if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!